So there's this article that that I saw, and I had to talk about this. Title of the article is EA talks Dead Space remake. CEO says there has been extraordinary demand to bring it back. Duh. Why does it take? There's always been demand to keep this going. Always has been. I got something in my eye. Look, I don't even need to read the rest of the article. Okay? Dead Space has been a treasured franchise in the horror community. Dead Space 1 and 2 are some of the best survival horror games to date. Not even because they're newer or anything like that. No, they are such good games that people still replay them over and over again on PS3, on Xbox, on PC. I still play them over and over again on PC because on PC they look gorgeous, regardless of the faults that happens on Dead Space 1, because Dead Space 1 has some issues on PC, but it's not that big a deal. Some people just overreact when it comes to Dead Space 1, but regardless, this was a no-brainer. People have been asking for Dead Space for the longest time, but EA, they just ignored them. Just like they ignored many people for the longest time about Star Wars and how we didn't like the way that they were handling the Star Wars franchise, or how we didn't like the way they were handling their games in general. They were going for the pay to play aspect of things, or like the monetization, the heavy monetization that they put in their games. Like, dude, I don't understand this. Why does it take this long? Like, you had a hit, right, with Dead Space 1 and 2. I know that they didn't sell as well as you wanted them to, but with the resurgence in horror games these days, with the basically revival of Resident Evil series, with everybody clamoring for Silent Hill, to make a return, with all these indie horror games that have released, such as Visage, such as Phasmophobia, such as Madison is one that's coming out really soon. I can go and name off a whole bunch of games, horror games that came out relatively recently that were inspired by a lot of the older horror games, as well as the PT demo. The Beast Inside, Alien Isolation, which wasn't really inspired by the PT demo because it came out on PS3, but Alien Isolation. You had Don't Be Afraid. You have Ghost Hunter Corpse, which was inspired by Phasmophobia that just released. You have, I'm going to keep naming them, Layers of Fear 1 and 2. You have The Medium, which was inspired by Silent Hill. Where is it? Rise of Insanity, Silver Chains, Visage. I think I mentioned Visage already. Then you have new games that are coming out that people are excited for, myself included. You have Negative Atmosphere, which is inspired heavily by Dead Space. I mentioned Madison. Fear the Dark Unknown, which is inspired by Resident Evil and Silent Hill. So yeah, look, people have been wanting these games for a very long time. People have been wanting these games to return for a very long time. And I apologize that my video is messing up. It is, and I will fix that later. But this is something that EA, I don't know why it didn't click in their head before. I mean, if they would have started development on this a while back, like say when they announced Resident Evil 2 Remake, and they started development on the Dead Space game at that point, then Dead Space would be released by now. Like, whether it's Dead Space 4 or if it's the remake like they're doing right now, it would have been released by now. And a lot of people, myself included, would have been extremely happy. But, it's coming out now. We don't have a release date for it, but it is releasing, and I'm excited for it. And I know a lot of you guys are too. Let me know down in the comment section below. Short video. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. We'll talk some more Dead Space when we got some more news on it. Peace out for now.